This is a tutorial on how to make the Wooden Master Sword. It was never voted on because I never put it as an option, but it's been requested through a lot of my gamer props. So I'm making one for my next Zelda parody. I figured I might as well film how I made it and then make it a gamer prop so you guys that wanted to make it could make it. So, quite simple, it's under $10. Here it is. So, first thing, get your wood and a pencil. Now, you can look online for a Master Sword design and draw it out, but since, you know, I have a Master Sword, I'm just going to trace it out and then just cut it out. There we go, the camera's not going to pick it up, but there's a trace of a Master Sword on this board. Okay, so now I'm going to cut it out. Now this is the first time I've really used a power saw on gamer props. So just going to say, if you don't know how to use it, then don't, get someone else to do it. I know a lot of younger people are going to be watching this because when I was a kid I would have loved a wooden Master Sword. So get your parents to do it. If you're a carpenter and you know what you're doing, fill your boots. If you're not a carpenter and you kind of half know what you're doing, I can't really stop you because that's pretty much what I am. So if you cut your finger off, put it in a bag of ice and go to the hospital. So just remember, it can't hurt you, and wear your safety glasses. That's why I said you had to have them. Alright, so I cut a little bit of it out so far. My saw is getting a little bit warm, so I'm just going to let that cool off for a bit just in case. I don't want to destroy it or anything. So, like I usually say in all my tutorials, if you cut something off, save the piece. Because what we're going to do is, as you can see, they're not full wings. Just kind of attach that onto it, and then just kind of draw what you think the wing would basically look like. And then we're going to cut that out and then glue it on there. I'll probably use a handsaw for this one though, so I can let that cool down a bit more. Alright, so far there's the sword. I didn't film the rest of me cutting it out because the batteries died, so I'm not going to film carving it either. But what I'm going to do is use a utility knife. I'm just going to carve along this edge and just round it out and make it a lot thinner. So just kind of angle it up, I don't know, maybe 30 degrees. So that the middle sticks out a little bit, and I'll show you what I mean when I'm done carving it. Okay, so I've been carving it for a little bit now. Now this is what it was originally, and now I kind of skimmed it down to that. So you go about halfway up the wood, quarter way up the wood, doesn't really matter. I don't have the proper tools yet again, so I'm not really doing a good job in rushing through this sword like usual because I need this by tomorrow to film with it. So just do that to the opposite side, and then round out the handle. Alright, so I've been whittling away at that for like an hour or so now. It's not near perfect, it could be a lot better. Right now I'm going to sand it down. So get your sandpaper, sand everything down other than this. You don't want to round that down because we need to glue on the wings still. That's going to come at the very end before we paint. So it's all sanded down. Now the last step before painting is to put the wings on. Oh, that's a bit too much. Alright, so carpenter's glue is all dried up. Now add your chrome spray paint. Start with the chrome and then move to glue. And I'll show you why after. So the paint just dried and now it's all shiny. So what you need to do is tape up this the handle a bit. I put a little square in here just to add a bit more detail because on the mat sword I have it has a little bit like that. And just going to paint all of this navy blue. And this is going to need about 2 coats on each side. Alright, now it's done. See, on camera from a distance it looks pretty good, but when you see it a bit closer the paint's a bit mucked up in some places, and it's obviously where there's a lot of chips and everything, but still, for my purposes it's fine. If you want a better one, take your time on it and everything. So, I didn't mention this, but I put a little Triforce in there with metallic marker, and that's the only thing I really did. So, there's the whole sword complete. Hope you liked the tutorial. If you liked this, check out my other tutorials on Mirror Shield, Assassin's Creed Hidden Blades, Batman's Vambrace. What else did I build? I can't remember. But just type in gamer props or spine, you'll find stuff. So, have a good one.